All right, well, really hope you enjoyed the three-part series. We talked about the opportunity of putting an agency concierge into your business, right? They can follow up on the leads for your customers and generate new opportunities. We really hope you enjoyed it and got as much value as we enjoyed putting it together.
Absolutely. And the comments and the interaction that everybody was just absolutely fantastic. So thank you for that. It's been an absolute joy to answer all of your questions. And now I think Josh and I really want to be there for those of you that want to move further, for those of you that really want to implement this model in your business. So what we've done is we've come together and we have created the Agency Concierge Mastermind for you. And I think we're absolutely thrilled about this. But Josh, what are you looking forward to most about this?
Well, I think that we had such good feedback, and so many of us were like, this sounds awesome. I want to put this in place. I get the model. I get the opportunity, but there's still questions, right? Like, how do I hire that person? How do I train that person? What do I have to put in place? How do I do all of it? And while it's good to have a great idea and a great concept, you need some support, right? And so I'm really excited that you were able to take your expertise in actually doing this, your team, and put together a solution to help you guys get this rolled out in the real world.
Absolutely. And our main focus here is making sure that you retain your clients longer by implementing this service, that you get better feedback from your clients and that they refer you other customers and that your reputation in your industry goes up. You're able to provide that better result for your client and then ultimately selling more of your services and making more revenue and making more profit as a result of having this in your agency. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to the computer to walk you through everything that we've put together based on your feedback in this program, and we can't wait to share it with you.
All right. Yes, you're taking action. Let's go. This is the Agency Concierge and how our agency created $1,040,023 in extra revenue and $849,648 in profit by delivering a service that we would technically give away to our clients because it creates better results for our customers. It increases our stick rate on our clients so that we make more profit. It reduced our cancellations and it doubled our sales closing ratio on our sales that we were making in our agency. My name's Chris Johnstone. I own Connection Incorporated, and I run an agency. And the big problems that we were having in our agency was we had clients complaining about the results that they were getting from the leads that we were generating. That led to customer service issues and cancellations, and it made it hard for our business to grow. Now, when we implemented the Agency Concierge, we started generating much better results for our clients, which led to less customer service issues, better industry reputation, and happier staff and happier clients. It increased retention, so clients stayed with us longer and we made more profit. And we also were able to generate more referrals and ascension sales by our clients talking to their regional managers and then national managers and then the CEOs of their companies. And then we started selling into each of those layers of the organization as well, which helped us to grow larger, faster, easier, and more profitable. The other thing that it did was it increased our internal sales because the concierge agent that we're bringing in was following up on our leads that were coming in through our funnels. So we were getting more sales presentations. Then they were following up after we did the sales presentation to continue to close the sale. And we doubled the amount of sales that we were closing from our sales presentations. So you can implement all of these while at the same time working less, because what I'm going to show you is how to get this person in your business, but you don't have to manage them so that you get all the results, but you actually get a better lifestyle. So your agency grows, you generate better results for your clients, and you actually work less. Now, just to recap very quickly, if you haven't seen the first 3 videos that Josh and I have released in the series, we talked about the opportunity that exists for every single agency in the marketplace right now. And that is to take the leads that you're generating from the SEO and the Facebook ads and the Instagram ads and the Google ads and the YouTube ads and the TikTok ads and all of the different ways that we're generating leads for our clients and installing a concierge to work those leads for the business owner, because the business owner is not good at converting leads into appointments. All they know how to do is their craft or what it is that they're passionate about doing, they're not even really that good at selling. So we need to queue up those sales opportunities for them. And the concierge fills that gap so that your clients are happier, you get better results from the digital marketing services that you're offering, and everybody wins. You have happier clients, you're generating better results for them, they make more money, and you make more money. So it wins for everybody. But we've got to fill that gap with a concierge. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that on today's video. Now, we also went through how to double your profits, not just the profits of your clients, by showing you in our agency that installing a concierge doubled the number of sales that we were generating from our sales presentations. Not only that, but we doubled the number of presentations that we were actually doing by having somebody on the phones and using our CRM to follow up better and long-term with the leads that we generated, which created more sales calls, better quality sales appointments because they were all vetted before our salespeople got on the phone with them. And we were able to double the sales because of the long-term follow-up after we gave the sales presentation. You can see that we were able to get our sales percentage from 28, let's call it 29%, and tacked on an additional 27.48% to our sales ratio. So an additional 208 sales in our agency over 1 year's time just by having a concierge. Do the math in your head real quick. What's an additional 200 sales worth for you in your agency? That can be life-changing. Now, here's how this life-changing model fits into your agency. Each concierge that you attract and hire in the business makes between 100 and 150 calls per day, and that's the deliverable that you're selling. But the result that you're generating for your clients is that each concierge books between 5 to 10, sometimes even more, sales appointments per day. So those are results every day that you're stacking up for your client. Imagine having 25 to 50 sales appointments per day for your clients in their business as a result of what you're doing. How would that transform the experience that they have with your agency? And obviously that's going to increase retention and all those wonderful things. And then think about what that would do to your agency. If you had an additional 5 to 10 sales opportunities per day in order to sell these services. So we sell the packages, and this was definitely something that we learned through trial and error, but right now we sell packages of 200 calls for $750 each. Each concierge can handle 11 customers with that rate. So that means every concierge that you bring into your business, you're generating $8,250 in revenue and $5,650 in profit per concierge. Remember, this is to deliver a product that gets your clients to stick longer, has better customer service, and it makes you unique in the industry. Immediately, you have a more valuable offer than all of your competitors, and you're able to bolt on immediate profitability because it's such a high margin product that is scalable. You just have to add new people through your team and take them through the training sequence that we're going to talk about here in just a second. Quite literally, you're able to bolt on more profit and more value in your agency and create better results for your clients. Now, here's the amazing thing about the concierge that we stumbled upon and then really changed my life. And that's that we don't want the concierge calling just the leads that we generate for the client. We can also go out and tap into the most profitable asset that your clients have in their business. It's also the largest pain point that your clients have because they all know and understand that if they were to do a better job following up with their past customers, if they were to do a better job reaching out to their referral partners, they would generate far more business. But most business owners do not have the discipline or the systems in order to actually do that work. So the concierge gives you the ability to make all of your products more valuable, but also then tap into new profit sources for your customers, which are easier to implement. that generate better results than online marketing and creates an incredible client experience on the other end. So you're solving their number one problem and you become known in your industry as the money maker, not just the lead guy or the Facebook gal or whatever it is, right? You become the person who makes money for people in their industry. It's a dramatic shift in how you and your business is viewed because of the dramatic shift in the results that you create for your client. It's an incredibly simple model to implement because all you're doing is calling a list of people that they already have for you. You don't have to go through figuring out all the changes on Facebook and the algorithms and ad copy and landing pages and tweaking and split testing and heat maps and analytics and all that stuff goes out the window. It's just like, here's a list. Let's call these people. Oh, that is an amazing deliverable that you can scale, and it generates better results and creates an incredible stick, because even if our clients come to the realization like, wait a minute, we're generating all this business from our past clients and from our referral partners, and this digital marketing stuff is a lot of work and we're not really getting the return on investment that we want. Let's shut off the digital marketing stuff, but keep this agency because they can generate these results that we weren't getting before. So you can retain the client even longer, even if they decide to get rid of the digital marketing services. It's an incredible opportunity. And because we're generating such incredible results, that leads to the Ascension model, where you can double your agency in a very short period of time by following the Ascension model. And this happened organically for us, but now we have it as a system with templates that you can walk through, because what we're doing is we're taking the initial results that you're generating with your agency client, and then we're using those case studies to go sell in your niche, but in larger geographic areas. So you start with your successful client, you create a case study from the results that you're generating with that client, along with a testimonial. And then you ask that client using a template that we have for you in order to reach out and ask for referrals. But also, it gives you the ability for one of your concierge agents to start calling out to people that are in the same niche, but that are in other cities where they're not going to compete with the client that you currently have. You have a case study, you've got a testimonial, it's very easy to get those people on the phone, and again, we have a very valuable offer to give to them. So you expand out through the cities. Now, what you're going to experience while you're working in the same niche, you're going to start coming across franchise opportunities. You're going to start coming across people that have 7 or 8 or 10 locations, and they're going to want to implement them in all of the locations. This has happened to us with branch managers who start with their initial branch and then want to go out to the 7 or 8 other branches that they have. And then as you create results on that scale, whoever it is that owns that company or that they're working with, because if you run into a franchise model or you look at a national expansion, then you start to get the ear of the CEO. And that leads to corporate expansion. And that's where we have clients that are paying us up to $20,000 a month to come into their organizations and staff out concierge departments that work solely for them. So we've gone from just working with an individual loan officer to implement the system to then working with branch managers who have multiple branches. Then from branch managers, we started working with regional managers who had multiple branch managers underneath them and implementing the system there. And then all the way up to the CEO level, where we're now working all of the leads that happen across the entire organization. And there is a pathway to follow. We call it the Ascension model, where you start with your successes and you compound them. Every time you make a sale, you're selling into more and more systems. So rather than a one-to-one sale, when you close a sale, you're getting 6 accounts or 9 accounts or 10 accounts or just one massive account all at once. But it all starts with that one success, that one concierge win that you can use to scale your agency. And that is what the agency concierge is all about. It's delivering better results for your clients, increasing your stick rate, reducing your cancellations, doubling your sales closing ratio, and increasing your profits, all while creating a product that's easy to implement, doesn't take a ton of your time, and is fun to deliver because it changes your positioning in the marketplace. So what we're going to do in the agency concierge model now is really unpack how to get this implemented in your agency. So this is going to show you how to double your sales opportunities and increase your closing ratio. Get better results for your clients by offering concierge services that turn your leads into more appointments for them. Then open up new opportunities for leads and profits for your customers by converting their past clients and referral partners for them. You get to become totally unique and better than the other agencies that are competing in your marketplace, while also attracting better and higher paying customers. You get to retain your clients for longer, increase your reputation in your industry, and ascend to higher retainers and more profit, all while working less by relying on a who to do the job, rather than trying to figure out how to generate better results without a concierge. Remember, we're going to bring experts into your agency, and we are going to train them on how to do the work for you so that you get the asset without the headache of having to manage these people. And that's what the Agency Concierge Mastermind is all about. What Josh and I have done together is, throughout this incredible process of making these videos for you and getting your feedback and answering your questions, we have distilled out the sticking points and the areas where we know that we can help you quickly implement this process. And obviously, from all the comments and everything, this is something that's needed in the agency space. So we've taken each of the steps that you need to go through in order to implement this system and turned it into a 5-module course, and then bolted on all of the support and all of the resources that you need, complete with swipe files and daily support, so that you can actually get a concierge installed in your agency. So we're doing this class. It's going to be live, interactive, with myself and a very small group of elite agency owners that come together to run this system. Now, this is going to be a very important community to be part of, because we're going to be the first to go through and take this model of putting a concierge call center in place in your agency and scale it. You're going to be the first to see my system, to duplicate what I have done, to swipe all of my resources, because I'm walking only a certain number of people through this process, and we're doing it live. And once we start the class, it's closing down. We're not going to let anybody else into it until we're done the process and we see the results that we're able to generate with you. I am fully responsible for helping walk you through this process and making sure that you are successful and wildly profitable in implementing this. And the 5 steps that you're going to need to walk through are laid out right here. So in the first week and the first module, we're going to go through the Agency Concierge Roadmap. And this is the step-by-step checklist that my team and I use inside ClickUp in order to actually implement this process in the business. So when you're on the inside, you're going to get a Google Sheet that literally has each step of the process in successfully implementing the Agency Concierge in your agency step by step. So you can start with step 1 and check off the steps all the way to actually having a successful concierge system running in your business. This includes both installing the concierge in your agency to book you more sales appointments and close more sales for you, and implementing all of our proven systems to deliver the deliverable to your client. It is our entire Agency Concierge system in a box. This is our business in a box for you to follow along. This module gives you the outline of the entire program and a roadmap to walk down to get results. Now, the next week and the next module, I'm going to walk you through our hiring system. And this is every resource that we use in our agency to hire our professional concierge appointment setters. We've hired over 200 people at this point, and we've made a lot of mistakes and then made our system better. So you get to go through a fast track of all of the mistakes that I've made and just get the right people in the seats from day one. That's your job ads, qualifying templates, the comp plan, sample contracts, you get everything. Then in week number 3, we go through the selling system. And this is our entire sales system, including the call scripts that you need to book your appointments, the cold email outreach that we're using within our niche in order to get appointments, the ad copy that we're using on Facebook and Instagram and Google and YouTube in order to generate leads. I'm giving you our lead generation pages and our consultative sales process so that you can go into your marketplace, turn on a lead generation funnel, and create a whole new pathway of revenue and profit in your agency. The reason why this is so important is because people that are shopping for digital marketing services and new leads are completely different from business owners that already have too many leads that they don't know what to do with, and they're trying to solve the problem of how do I convert more leads that I already have. The fundamental difference is the person that's shopping for lead gen is a smaller business that's more volatile. They don't have the same budgets. They're just not as established. They need leads in order to grow their business. Somebody who has already more leads than they can handle, and their problem is, how do I close more of the opportunity that I have? They're a longer established business. They already have revenue. They already have profit. They're already established. It's a different business owner that you're speaking to. And those people have the budgets to spend on larger and more valuable services. So this selling system shows you how to create that pathway of new customers that come into the business. Now, I have a bonus for you that I'm going to tell you about in just a second, and it's super valuable, and it's going to show you how to make immediate sales and immediate money, but we'll get to that in just a second. Next, I want to show you module number 4. This is going to be week number 4 in our process, and this is the Agency Concierge delivery system. And this is how to actually run the business of having an executive concierge. So this gives you the training that you and your concierge needs to create results for your agency clients. So this is a process to train you on what it's going to be like having a concierge in your business, and a training system so that when you hire your concierge, you have a modulated course for that concierge to watch, to train them. So the exact same system that we put our concierge agents through when they join our agency, you get that step-by-step blueprint in order to train your people. It's exceptionally valuable because not only does it get you off the ground fast so that you can get this implemented quickly and start generating more profit and more revenue, but it also saves your time because you're not going to hire staff and then have them feel like they're coming into a business that hasn't quite got this figured out yet. This is you being able to onboard an executive concierge and have them have a professional, proven process where they're going to come out the other end knowing how to generate a result for your client without you having to put all of the informational equity into it. You're literally taking our intellectual property, installing it in your business so that you get the asset without you having to spend months figuring this stuff out. Now, to be absolutely sure that you get results, we've also brought together the community and the support that you need in order to make sure that you are going to be successful implementing this program in your agency. And we start with weekly mastermind calls where once a week, we're all going to get together on a call with myself and we're going to walk you through the advanced strategies and make sure that you can continue to grow and successfully implement this process in your business. Now, every single day, we also have daily concierge training. This, in my opinion, is worth the value of the entire investment in the program right here, because what I'm doing is I'm taking our person who trains all of our people in our agency, and they are going to be on the phone every single day training your concierge agents for you. That means we're going to help them write their scripts and customize them. We're going to train them on the scripts, help them handle objections, keep them accountable every single day to making their phone calls, and we're putting them in an environment where they're going to be announcing and comparing their statistics to all of the other concierge agents that are a part of the program. So this is quite literally a daily call where you can send your concierge agent. We will manage and train them for you, and they are going to compete against all of the other concierges that are part of the program so that A, you can tell whether or not you have a good dialer or not, and B, it keeps everybody motivated and everybody honest on running the system. So every day you're going to get a report from your concierge of how many calls they made, how many people they spoke to, and how many appointments they booked. You're also going to get a weekly report and a monthly report. And again, we're using our reporting templates. You don't have to create any of that stuff. And we're training your concierge on how to send you that information every day, but you get the asset of the system while we're doing the training and the heavy lifting. That means that you don't need to worry about bringing on this new program to your agency and feeling overwhelmed with having to manage it. We're there with you every single day, helping you manage the process so that you're successful. Now, we also have a private Facebook community just for the members that get in on the inside of this program, where you can ask daily questions, meet other agency owners that are all going through the same process to create more profit in their agencies, and share your wins and successes within that incredible community, which I'm really excited about. And then the final thing that we've added to this package for you is our concierge swipe files. And these are the templates, the scripts, and all of the campaigns inside High Level that you need to implement in order to actually generate results. So you can quite literally get in and get up and running as fast as possible. So the investment to get in this program is going to be $4,997 one time for the setup fee, and then $1,497 per month. Now, there's no annual contract, so you can cancel at any given time, but we're gonna walk you through this whole thing. Now, I want you to think about just the retention in your agency. If you're able to take just 10% of your book of business and keep them for an additional 6 months in your agency, or even if you just take one client and keep them for an additional 3 months, how much is that worth to you in your agency? Would it be worth this investment in your agency in order to generate that result? For most of us, the answer is yes. And that's just the first real benefit that you're getting as part of the program. The second is having a brand new product that you can sell to your existing customers. So think about your existing customers and having the ability to take a concierge offer to them. How much money do you stand to make upfront and on a recurring monthly basis by simply offering this new program to the clients that you already have in your business? Then think about the ability to have a brand new pathway so that you're generating new clients that are higher quality, that spend more, that have more profitability in the agency. And the final way that this is a no-brainer investment is the fact that you're creating a new program that has incredible margins on it. So if you're looking at your agency right now and you're any less than 20% on the net money that you take home from the agency, this can be transformational for your personal income and the amount of money that you take home, all while having you actually work less in the agency if you choose to, because the concierge is doing the work. Now, I have an incredible piece of news for you. Because you're here on this presentation and because you're going through the beta with us, for the people that take action right now, we are letting people into the program for just $997. Josh and I have decided to get rid of the upfront one-time fee and discount the monthly from $1,497 down to just $997 a month. Now, there's still no annual contract, so you can cancel at any time, but you are here getting our entire launch, and you're getting live access to us as we guide you through the process in this brand new beta launch. You are quite literally going to be the first people to have this new system launched in your agency. And the reason why we're doing this and why we're offering such a steep discount is because we want you to be successful, so successful that you will happily leave us a video testimonial, so that in the future, when we release the product to the marketplace at $4,997 for the one-time fee and then $1,497 a month, we have the social proof and the testimonials that we need to back up that investment. So today, for you to get into the Agency Concierge Mastermind, it's just $997. Right now, go to conciergemastermind.com/launch. That's concierge, CONCIERGE, mastermind.com/launch, and join us today. Now, as you're going to that link, pulling out your credit card, filling out the form, and completing your payment, I want you to know that I've got 3 very special bonuses for you. And the first is the Agency Concierge Launch Plan. And I mentioned this morning that you're going to get our entire sales system that brings in new leads that you can turn into customers. But the fastest, easiest, and most profitable way to generate clients fast is to do a launch to the customers that you already have. And in this bonus, what I'm showing you is the exact process that we used to launch the concierge service to our agency clients. And so what I've done is I packaged together the emails that we sent, the social media posts that we sent, and our sales presentation that we used for our existing clients to sell the system of the concierge to them. You can quite literally swipe and deploy and get results right away. This is designed so that when you buy today, you get immediate access to this, and you can start launching this launch plan and start selling the program ahead of actually getting it implemented in your business if you decide to do so. Or you can hire the concierge yourself, get them up and trained, and then use the launch plan to go out and sell the system. Either way, you're getting the exact process that we used to launch the concierge in our agency. And this is quite literally a bolt-on where you will just make sales from your existing clients and pay for the entire cost of the program plus profit right away based on your investment today. So this really does make it risk-free with just this first bonus. Head on over to conciergemastermind.com/launch to get started today. Now, the second bonus that I have for you is the concierge sales system, because getting on a sales consult and properly presenting the program so that your clients have the best experience, but they also come in with the right expectation, and you get to close a high number of sales because you're following a proven sales script. We're giving you our entire sales presentation, including all of the lead up to the actual consultation itself, and then the follow-up system that we use after we do the sales presentation to continually close sales after that happens. So we have a consultative sales process, which is actually a checklist that we walk clients through when they're on the phone with us. And by the time they end up at the end of the consult having answered all of the questions, it's almost crazy for them to not invest in the program to solve all of the problems that we've discovered through this consultative process. This consultative closing method is actually valuable enough that you could charge people to go through it and then have them purchase your services, which we have done in the past. So our entire sales presentation that we use to sell the concierge, you're getting this, again, like a business in a box, where you can just take it, pick it up, drop it in your agency, modify it slightly to fit your brand, and you are good to go and start making sales. Now, bonus number 3 is our high-level snapshot. We run this entire system through the high-level CRM program, and what we've done is we've packaged all of our sales assets to sell the concierge, plus everything that your concierge needs to actually deliver the product to the client. And you can get immediate access to all of the campaign templates right inside your high-level account. So just for the people that buy during this beta launch, we are giving away our high-level snapshot. So you get all of the campaigns that we use to run our agency concierge, the campaigns, the landing pages, the triggers, all of the emails, the text messages, the ringless voicemail templates, the scripts to be on the phone, so that again, you can take that template, modify it slightly so that you are up and running very quickly. Again, this is for an agency that is successful, that has clients, that wants to generate better results for their clients, increase their stick rate, increase their pricing, increase the profit while also working less. This is the time to take action so that you get your agency to the next level. And you do that by going to conciergemastermind.com/launch and investing today. So thank you again for all of your comments and your feedback and for going through this video series. I hope that you now understand the power of putting a concierge in place in your agency. And we are going to change the agency space with this business model. But now that you have this incredibly powerful and profitable information, you have a choice to make. And because we want the best for you, we're going to help walk you through the different options that you have right now so that you can make the right choice for you and your agency. Now, option number one is to do nothing. And that's easy because you don't have to do anything. You've watched all the videos, you have the information, but you've decided to do nothing with it. Now, there's no effort, but there's also no reward. And that means that you stay exactly where you are. And that means that your competitors potentially get the leg up, or you just continue with the same headaches that you have right now. Clients complaining and sucking up your time and getting frustrated with low quality leads because they don't have the ability to properly convert them. Or you lose monthly revenue and profit to cancellations, or even worse, refunds. We all know how devastating that email can be to get. Or continue to compete with competitors that have the same offer. So your sales ratios are less than they could potentially be. And that's okay because everybody's life is different. We don't know specifically where you are in your life right now, but if you do nothing with this information, you're accepting and deciding to stay at the same level that you're at or at the growth rate that you're at, and continuing to commit to being the person that's doing the work to make that growth happen. And again, if that's you, that's totally okay. But we know that we've got the pathway for better results, which leads us to option number two, which is a much better option than doing nothing, which is just going out and doing it on your own. We have given away enough content in this free video series that you can go out and launch this model on your own. And that was really our intention here, to provide you as much value as we possibly could up front. So you can go out, but you're still going to waste precious time figuring out every single step in the launch blueprint process. You've got to figure out how to hire the people. You've got to figure out the scripts. You have to write all the emails. You have to write all the text messages. You have to figure out how to fit it all together with the power dialer and the text messages and the emails, and how do you book appointments for the clients, and then how do you make sure those appointments show up. There is a lot to figure out with this model, and you can do it. You can figure it out, but it's going to take a lot of time and frustration with making mistakes along the way and having to figure it out. You've got me having made 2 years worth of mistakes and investing tens of thousands of dollars in different ways to try and put this business structure together until we had it figured out. You get to skip over all of that wasted time, all of the frustration, and all of the wasted money, and just get a pre-built solution delivered to you, and having me there with you, walking through implementing the model in your business. You're also getting rid of the overwhelm at each stage of promoting the product, selling the product, hiring the people, training the people, delivering the product, managing the people, tracking the people, training the people ongoing, and support when you have questions. If you decide to do it on your own, you've got to go through all of those steps and figure them out on your own. Not only that, but the amount of time and attention and money that you're going to pour into this new project is going to pull your focus away from the main activities in your business, what you wouldn't have to do if you didn't have to figure out how to get this process up and going in your business. And obviously wasting money on figuring out how to sell it, bad hires that cost you money and time, deliverables that might not work for your clients if your scripts and your processes are no good. There's just so many potential areas to stub your toe on. And I know because I've done those mistakes and come out the other side of it. Had I known how difficult this model was going to be in my agency, I may not have pursued it initially, but I guess I'm just kind of lucky because I'm Dutch and I'm very, very determined. And I got so far into it, I had to figure it out. And now I've got this incredible blueprint and roadmap to walk you through, which is option number 3. Do it with us. This is your opportunity before the deadline to get into this elite group of beta testers that are going to go through and have my direct attention in actually making you successful so that you get answers to all your questions, answers to all of the different mechanics that you need to put in place in the business so that it's quick, it's easy, it's enjoyable, it's fun, and you're doing it in a community. So you're getting immediate implementation using a proven system that generates results for you and for your clients. You get sales appointments and new customers fast. You get to hire quality professional concierge agents the first time using our proven hiring system. And you get to be confident delivering the program to your clients because of our proven roadmap and you knowing that you're already using campaigns that have been successful for other people. This is going to streamline your increase in profitability by following our Ascension model, and you attract higher clients that pay more, and you free your time to enjoy your new profits while we support and train your concierge for you every single day of the week. Right now, go to conciergemastermind.com/launch. Invest today with zero risk. Now, I'm not asking you to make a decision about this today. What I'm asking you to do is to make a fully informed decision. That's all. The only way that you can make a fully informed decision is on the inside, not the outside. So what we're going to do today is you're going to get on the inside and see if everything that we say on this webinar is true and valuable to you. Then if it is, that's when you decide to keep it. Now, if it's not for you, no hard feelings at all, right? We've got a 14-day, 100% money back guarantee. So if you get in and it doesn't feel like it's right for you, you can ask for your money back. And whether it's 13 days and 23 hours, it's as simple as sending an email to support@conciergemastermind.com, and it's a totally hassle-free experience in order to get your money back. So you're fully protected because honestly, if you're not happy, we're not happy. For any reason whatsoever, if you want your money back, you can get it because we only keep your money if you're happy. So our response times on customer support is within 4 hours every single day, and we will have your refund processed for you the same day. This is a full 14-day, 100% money back guarantee. And we're able to offer this because I'm so confident that this program is going to transform your agency and make your life better. We're going to help you retain your clients for longer. We're going to give you a new product that generates more profit, that allows you to generate a better result for your client and customer, which makes your life easier. And we're going to train your people so that this new product doesn't suck up your time and actually gives you more free time to enjoy the new profitability that's coming from your agency. Now, there is a deadline on this program. This offer and access to the live training expires Friday, June the 3rd at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So now is the time to get in so that you don't have to worry about the deadline or trying to come back and all of that good stuff. So right now, go to conciergemastermind.com/launch, invest today, and become a beta member on the inside, having us walk along the process of implementing this in your business. Now, I wanted to share just a couple of testimonials from our agency with people that are on our concierge program. And I want you to imagine right now how your agency and your life is going to change when you're generating testimonials and referrals from your clients that look like this. Our first one is from Diaki. So all these are from the mortgage industry. So even with rates rising, on our first day of calling with our new executive concierge, we took 6 new mortgage applications and received 2 more referrals. Imagine the day that you launch a product for a client, being able to have them generate a customer from the work that you've done. You cannot do that with SEO. You can't do that with Facebook ads. You can't do it with almost every single agency service that exists out there. Imagine the customer experience, being able to come in and generate a customer for them within the first 48 hours of paying you for your agency services. It's a complete game changer. Again, positioning you away from just being the marketing agency to being the company that they don't want to ever cancel because you're the person that brings them the money, right? Then we have Wes. This system helped us dial in our calls to our pre-approved and referring buyers. We picked up 6 new applications in the first 4 days of following the scripts and having those calls done. Then we've got Gene. We closed 6 deals from the applications that we generated within the first 30 days of following the executive system and having our people make those calls. Again, this is about delivering results to your agency clients. And I truly believe that as you're generating those results and you see your agency start to change and your life starts to get better, that it's that much more joyful and it's that much easier when you're doing it around fun people that you enjoy. You know, we all have our family, but then we all have our chosen family too, don't we? And I love this saying. My mom used to say this to me all the time when I was a kid, and it's, you become the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And that is so absolutely true. And this is your opportunity to join an elite community that's led by 2 7-figure agency owners. Both Josh and myself run very successful digital marketing agencies, both of which are making multiple 7 figures every year. So if you want to be running or are already running a multiple 7-figure agency and you want to grow even more, it just makes sense to be in a tight-knit community of agency owners who have already achieved that level of success, where we can all share and be completely open in this incredible environment so that you get to the level that you're looking for with your personal income and the amount of time that you take off from your business. The community of people that we're going to bring together is going to be absolutely incredible. And like I said, I am completely committed and dedicated and accept responsibility for helping guide you through this process and generating you results. And as this program grows and we relaunch it out, it's going to be more difficult for us to have that one-on-one approach to it, the system. So now is the opportunity for you to get in and get this incredible opportunity. So right now, head on over to conciergemastermind.com/launch. Invest today, and we really look forward to seeing you on the inside.